What's up, everybody? I am back, wrapping up the El Shaddai cutscene walkthrough. It's only been 2 parts because it's a short game, but I figure I'll announce it here. After this, I'll do a all cutscene reaction video of Final Fantasy X. Then after that, 13. I was contemplating whether or not to include FF7 Remake and Rebirth, but I figured since I played that, I probably don't really need to rehash it. Well, I did play 10 as well, but I don't know. It's different enough and classic enough where I can warrant the exception. But that is just overall the next set of video game walkthroughs. Oh, sorry, walkthroughs, but not walkthroughs, but just reaction to cutscenes. But anyway, we'll go ahead and wrap this up. But don't forget to leave a like, because YouTube's like button system for some reason is kind of wonky. I want to make sure it's working properly, so hit that like button and see if it's working properly. But also follow me on my YouTube and Twitch channel. Subscribe on Talkative Carl on YouTube and Twitch. And leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think of the El Shaddai game. Did you have it? Did you get a chance to play it? Let me know what you guys thought. Anyway, let's continue with the video and wrap this up. I should like.
Azazel's realm was quite something, but now that's behind us, you're halfway up the tower. Your good friend Armoros is waiting on the next floor. What? He's not your friend? You'd better tell him that. He sure thinks he is. Whatever. Your mission is the same. It wouldn't do for you to take pity on him. Capture him and bind his soul, if you want to stop the Elders from flooding the world. In his world of futuristic machines, Azazel lies in wait for Enoch. Enoch falls into Azazel's traps, but manages to escape and heads for the next floor.
Enoch.
It is a beautiful game, honestly. You should have a remaster of this. It's so weird that we don't have one.
Talk about a warm welcome. Now he's acting like your friends.
This kind of looks like Final Fantasy X a little bit in that little shot. Let me take off my extensions! He kind of looks like a character from Bleach. Don't know how he moves in that clunky armor.
Aha, just changing outfits. You are not ready for it yet. Enoch, Enoch, Enoch. How could you dive into the darkness just to save a little girl? Okay, you're a nice guy, but still. What am I gonna do with you?
He still looks like Seth MacFarlane.
Well, I think I know someone who'd be thrilled to get a shot at saving you. Enoch battles Armoros, who had fallen in love with humans upon hearing Enoch describe the human world long ago. Suddenly, a being from the darkness appears and kidnaps Nana. Enoch stops fighting with Armoros and runs after the girl. Armoros, overwhelmed by Enoch's selflessness, is overcome with grief. You gotta admit, the boy's got courage. What? Are you crying? Come on, quit pretending to be human. You have no idea what it's like to be sad. If I go there, I'll be nothing more than a spectator. But if you were to go, you could show him your choice. Come on, he needs you.
Given what's happened, we shall lend you our aid.
You don't have to do this, but how about putting on the best show of your life? It'll be an experience to remember, Armoros. You're one step closer to being truly human. Hey there, Armoros. I'll take care of this one. Sorry. Really have to take this.
So, he has succumbed.
He has fallen.
Well, at least you saved Enoch. That's what matters.
Devil showing his little true colors. It's like,
Just goes to show, never underestimate the powers of darkness.
it's just like, that's what I mentioned in the previous video, how like this is kind of like a prequel, kind of setting up Lucifer's mentality, ruthlessness. It's like, and like, hey, honoring his deal, but it's just like, hey, you wanted to save him, doesn't mean I was going to save you. I was like, so you want to wallow? Like, take comfort in the fact that you did save Enoch. That's what we promised. Now you're going to envelop by darkness.
Thanks to Armoros, we dodged a bullet, so to speak. But getting consumed by the vileness is a serious business. It's gonna take Enoch a while to recover. Let's just hope he can overcome his inner conflict. Enoch follows Nana into the darkness. Armoros manages to save them, but is consumed by the vileness. Although Enoch is freed from the darkness, his body is contaminated by the vileness. Calling him won't help. Let's just hope he comes back soon. What do you mean he's not ready yet? All right. I just wish he'd stop making this girl wait. You can sense me, can you? Your awakening shouldn't be long now. Why don't you pray? If your voice reaches him, maybe you'll recover faster.
It's been a year.
I've been waiting a year.
The girl, let's just say she doesn't lose hope easily. All we can do now is pray.
Thank you. Thank you for hearing my story. You? Are you God? So I shall go to heaven.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I was mistaken for you again.
You know, many theologians point out, because a lot of them would ask, like, how come God didn't foresee that Lucifer was going to do what he's going to do and kind of stopped it from happening? And, of course, a lot of people know that God is omniscient. He sees all possibilities. And doesn't mean they all will turn out to be true. He doesn't know that there's various typical outcomes that could transpire. It's all about choice in order to make it actually come to fruition. So there could have been like a possibility where Michael could have turned out to be the devil instead of Lucifer. It could have been a possibility. Until a choice is made, he will like adjust to the circumstance. But at least that's one of the reasons that I kind of lean towards myself, where it's like, yeah, God would have seen the possibilities, but doesn't mean he got to act on every one of them, because there are just those possibilities. But until people made their choice, makes one of those possibilities an actual certainty, an actual reality. So Lucifer had to actually make the choice in order to become what he's become, in order for God to go, and make the necessary adjustments. You can't just, get ahead of himself and just, oh, well, I'll just erase it from the timeline so it won't be a devil. But that'll cause a whole host of butterfly effects if you think about it. But you don't know. It's just like, like I said, it's just only possibilities that God will probably be working with, and it's up to us as individuals with freedom of choice in order to choose a path laid for us, that's laid before us, in order to make one of those possibilities a reality, so God could adjust. I want to see if the mythology guy can look into this game, because he loves like different like pantheons and everything like that, and I'm pretty sure he'll have like a whole myriad of thoughts about this. But she grew up. How does she have the power to do that?
Years. Talk about taking your time. Rise up, Enoch. Welcome back, Enoch. Good to see the old fire still burning in you. Next up is Arakiel's realm. He'll come at you with all he's got. Not to worry, though. He's no match for you. Enoch leaves his body behind in the human world and returns to heaven to purify himself from the vileness. Reflecting on his previous battles, Enoch begins to doubt his mission. But after listening to the angels and observing the world from heaven, his doubts are dispelled, and he returns to Earth. Without a moment to spare, he rushes to aid Ishtar in her battle against Ezekiel.
What took you so long?
Enoch. Hurry. Go inside.
Imagine.
Fat piece of shit. Gross old woman.
Human. Allow me to change outfits. I'm fading. My children. My beloved. David's children.
I thought they were supposed to be sealed away.
I see you purified Ezekiel. Now all that's left is the leader, Semyaza. Find him and put an end to this abominable tower. That way humanity would be free of this corrupt evolution, and the flood would be averted. Good luck, Enoch. The fate of the world is in your hands. Enoch meets Ishtar on Arakiel's floor and purifies Ezekiel. Meanwhile, Arakiel himself is dead, his body strung upon an altar. Enoch heads for the realm of Semyaza, the final floor.
It's time to say farewell, Nev. So be it. Time to go.
An archangel.
I'm coming for you.
Phrasing?
Wait!
Your powers have grown, Enoch.
I have mixed feelings about certain armor designs of the characters. It's unique, but not something I probably would choose outright because of the clunkiness of the look.
For a human, you have become truly powerful. However, behold my ultimate evolution. We are no longer mere fallen angels. Pathetic. The fallen angels are too weak.
Can't purify her, I guess. Oh, good, you can. Don't know why you couldn't do that right at the beginning.
It is difficult to lose a friend, but you cannot mourn him now.
That object is Semyaza's life support system. He should be inside. His device should open if she draws near. Ishtar, you are the key. Approach the device. Release Semyaza.
That's right. Nothing. Zilch, not a speck of his soul to be seen. Looks like their descent went wrong. Right from the very beginning. Uh-huh. Hold on a second. Enoch! Aren't you forgetting you still have work to do here?
And so, Enoch put an end to the corrupt tower the fallen angels had erected.
Is this supposed to be referencing the Tower of
Angels came to an
Babel?
end. Humans were freed from their false evolution. Along with his freedom, the Elders' plan to purify the world through a great flood was rescinded. Once again, people will freely make their own choices as they head down the natural road of evolution. And we, the Archangels, shall watch over them. For all eternity.
Hey, sorry about last time. Yep, it's a wrap. This'll probably be my last report from this end. Okay, till next time.
That was El Shaddai. Didn't know what the point with that last little teaser was. but I kind of expected like something more setting up what we know to be the fall of Lucifer. I was like, oh, this will be my last of poor for a while. Maybe, in my opinion, that should have also included some disgust he had for humanity, because how these fallen angels like fell prey to creatures that he viewed as lesser than, showing his little disdain and clearly setting up a rebellion. I should have, like, or at least we should have gotten more with that little by little, in my opinion. In my opinion, that would have added to the story. Anyway, like I said before, the next video game cutscene that I'll be reacting to will be for FF10. So look forward to that in the future. Leave a comment below, let me know what you guys think, and I will see you all next time.